Deep down, you know you have something wonderful to share with the world. You believe there is a better life waiting just around the corner. You crave opportunities to grow and expand your life. Welcome to Pursue Your Potential with Dr. Jenna, where you are just one habit, one thought, one breakthrough, just one step away from becoming a better version of yourself today and living your dream life. A life full of abundant health, happiness, peace, passion, and purpose. Here is your host, Dr. Jenna Zellers.
I'm a dreamer. I am a dreamer. I have been for a long time. I think it's one of those innate superpowers. We all have a superpower. What's yours? Mine is dreaming. But dreaming doesn't do a lot of good, does it? Unless you act. So I want to tell you about this really cool story where a lot of things in my life started turning around. And it's going to sound really silly. I know it will. You know I'm a dreamer. It's how I got to become a chiropractor. I knew from 6 years old that I wanted to be a chiropractor when I grew up. And so my entire life until the day that I graduated chiropractic college, that's all I thought about. I daydreamed every single day about what my life would look like as a chiropractor. And then when I became a chiropractor, I had no money, I had no patience. So I had to, and I didn't want to be employed by anyone else. Morning. I really wanted to be my own boss. And I was very fortunate enough to find a place where I could just rent these tiny little rooms in this dark dungeness office. It was great, but it wasn't where I wanted to stay forever. So once I became a chiropractor, I dreamt of getting my own office, my very own office. And I wanted it to be beautiful and have plants and windows and, fresh air coming in. And so a year and a half later, I finally got my dream office, and it was awesome. So I am a dreamer, and I make my dreams come true. And don't take no for an answer. My parents tried to talk me out of going to chiropractic school, and I know they did that only because they loved me. They didn't want to see me work hard. But I didn't let them talk me out of it. So after I got my dream office, I started dreaming about the next big office and the next wellness center that I wanted to open. And although that fell through, and I see all the blessings now, and I've downsized into a little office, it's not my office forever because my husband's in school and we just all have to make sacrifices right now. Again, another blessing that I'm there and I can still serve many people every single day. Then I started dreaming about, okay, I'm in this little office. It's not where I want to be, but I still want to make a massive impact. I still want to do something big. I started dreaming about this online virtual program that I would have. And I thought because I was a chiropractor and a health and wellness expert that it would be a health and wellness program and it would, go all across the world and all these people would join. And I started dreaming about the possibilities of this program. And I'd share it with my husband, and he's my accountability partner. We're each other's accountability partner. We have to say things when they're hard. We see things the way they are. Good morning. And he kind of put me in my place and said, well, stop talking about it and just do it. And that's what I had been doing for a year. I had just been talking about it because I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know, even though I wanted it, I didn't know what the first steps were. So I just kept talking about it, getting nowhere, spending my energy. And that was in the back of my head for a long time. And he said, just stop talking about it and just start doing it. But I didn't know how. But that was just on my radar. Figuring it out, he's right. I'm not doing anything about making this come true. I know I want to have a massive impact, but I'm not doing anything. So I went to my favorite store one day, just randomly. My favorite store is Home Goods. I love it. TJ Maxx, Home Goods. I can go there any day and find something that inspires me and something that I want to put up on my walls. I love everything there, and it's super great prices. I'm a bargain shopper, so I love the deals. I found this sign. This sign changed everything for me, and I know it sounds crazy. The sign said, it was little, like 5 inches by 12 inches. Little wooden sign, painted, and the words were painted. Sits up on my desk, or you can hang it on the wall. And it says, dreams don't work unless you do. Dreams don't work unless you put in the work. And I had an aha moment, and I have looked at that sign at least once every single day, sometimes consciously, others subconsciously. And I will tell you the truth here. Massive things started happening in my life when I looked at that sign. It was a reminder of my husband saying, stop talking about it and just do it. And that's what I did. Prior to buying the sign, I didn't have a plan. I didn't know what to do, but I had the desire. The desire was there, and I will tell you, that is the very most important ingredient if you want to start making amazing things happen. It's not the only ingredient, but it is one of the most powerful. When you have the desire to do something, you can find a way to make it happen. And that's what I did. I said, okay, the desire is there. I'm going to start working for this. I'm going to start putting in the hours necessary to make something amazing happen, to make my dreams begin to come true. And that's what I did. So first I found a mentor who I could learn from, who had done what I'm doing. He did what I want to be doing. And he had a system in place that I could follow to do exactly what I wanted to do. And he coached and helped me along the way. And I was part of a community of other people that he was coaching and guiding. And so I had a support network there, and all these other people who were like, rah, 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 yeah, we're making amazing things happen. So by immersing myself into this new life, this new community, I had the reminder that it is possible and I can do it. And I had people to question along the way and ask for help and guidance. And so that was one really important ingredient to making massive things start to happen. And then the other crucial element was just the willingness to be okay with not knowing exactly what was going to happen and not knowing exactly what the big picture would look like, but taking one step at a time. And that's what I did. I literally just put one foot in front of the other, and I started going, okay. And I built a foundation of what I wanted to lay the groundwork for all that I was going to start creating in my Pursue Your Potential program. I also made sure to get very clear on what I wanted. Not what I wanted temporarily, but what I wanted long term. And so I pictured what a dream week would look like. Once I knew I could create a dream week, I just broke it down. I got very clear on what my dream week would look like. How many hours I would spend in the office, how many hours I would spend on my coaching program, how many hours a week I would spend exercising, how many hours a week I would spend with my husband. And I literally designed my entire week around what I wanted it to look like. And when I did that and I started putting it in place and I saw that it was actually working, I thought, oh my gosh, if I can create this dream week that gives me time to do all the things that I need to get done to make my dreams come true, I can create my dream year and then my dream life. And so that's what I've been working on. I've been creating a program that will help me not only create my dream life, but help you create yours too. I have literally created a formula that can take you and help you figure out what you want, and then give you the tools and the steps to start making it come true by just a few simple shifts that are customized to you and what you need to make it happen. So this sign that I got, dreams don't work unless you do, I have been working and I have been hustling and I am making stuff happen. It's amazing. My tip of the day, go do the work. Go do the work that's necessary to take you from where you are right now to where you want to go. And if you need help with this, if you don't know what you want and you don't know what your next steps are, it doesn't mean that they're not there. It means that you cannot see them. It means that you haven't figured it out yet. It means you need to spend more time thinking about that. I promise you, if you know deep down inside that the desire is there, that you get goosebumps when you think about something, when you think about your dreams, in the back of your head, they've been there forever. And right now, life is just carrying you away. You're not accomplishing what you want. Therefore, you're bummed out all the time. You don't have anything that gets you up in the morning and gets you excited for your day. Trust me, I know when I was down in the dumps for 2 years, I was not pursuing my potential and I had no reason to get out of bed. When I made the commitment to begin to pursue my potential, to go after my dreams, to make amazing things start to happen, I started getting excited about life again. I love doing the work that's necessary to make these dreams come true. I love it. It gives me more energy, more excitement, more fulfillment than anything has in a long time. So I'm going to invite you today to do something. If you are ready to do what I am talking about, to get really clear on the life that you want, not material things, not the big house and the big fancy car and the, white picket fence, not those things. Like things like, how do you want to feel when you wake up out of bed? How do you want to spend your time? Who do you want to be hanging out with? And what kind of effect do you want them to have? Those are just 4 of the questions on my 77-page workbook that I have created for someone like you, ready to begin to pursue your potential, to get really clear on what you want, and then figure out where you are compared to where you want to be, and then build the bridge to get you there, to go from where you are now to where you want to be in that very clear description of your dream life. It's your life. You get to create it however you want. So, are you going to continue to just sit back and let life take you by? Or would you love a blueprint to literally create your dream life? So my special offer for you listening is to download this workbook for only $9. Normally it's $49 and I'm currently selling it for $27. But if you're here today and you're listening to this message on iTunes, I have a link in the show notes. You can go to that and download for only $9 this amazing workbook that I have been creating for months and getting very clear on taking what has worked for me and turning it into a blueprint to help you do the same thing that I've done. So you can keep watching me. Today is podcast number 14. I've been coming live every single day to bring you a powerful message in pursuing your potential with me. In addition to my podcast, this is just one part of making my dreams come true. My dream is not to be stuck in my office all day long, every day. I love chiropractic. I love helping my patients. But I get the most joy when I'm helping people change their entire life. And it doesn't happen in my office. It doesn't happen with one adjustment. I make amazing health differences through the care that I provide. Like, people get out of chronic pain and people's lungs start working better and my patients have more energy and vitality and are in a better mood. We get those changes. But I'm talking about the changes that happen up here in your head, in between your ears. Those are the changes that I want to help people with. And my dream is to build an empire that does that for everybody across the world. And my podcast is one step. Just found out I've reached people in 7 different countries in 12 days. That's amazing. I had no idea that could happen, but I just did the work and I put myself out there. I did the work, just like that sign said. I did the work, guys, and you can do it too. I wanted to have a global impact. I thought it would take years, but in 12 days, I've reached 7 countries. That's a dream come true, because the desire was there, guys. I did the work. I didn't know exactly what it was going to look like, but I put those ingredients together. My desire, my coaching community, putting one step in front of the other, and just doing the freaking work every single day. Every spare minute, I am building my dream, and I want you to do the same. So this sign changed everything for me, and now I want to pay it forward, and I want you to enjoy the same benefits. So go to the show notes, download the workbook, do the work every single day. I will keep pursuing my potential so that I can help you pursue yours. Have an amazing day.
Ready to catapult your journey from being stuck to creating the life of your dreams? Head on over to pathofpursuing.com/join, where Dr. Jenna has created a program just for you. For only $47 a month, you get access to our transformational program and become part of our tribe, where not only do we take these concepts to the next level, you get access to a 52-week blueprint to help you gain clarity, momentum, and progress in designing your destiny and pursuing your potential. Check us out at pathofpursuing.com/join. Your future self will thank you. Thanks for listening. Now you're one step closer to making your dreams a reality.